Can we ask you a couple of questions about what you saw? How far do you think you were from the shooter?
10 to 15 feet.
Okay, so you got a good look at him, and you describe him as wearing a black trench coat. You said it was a handgun, but describe the handgun again.
I don't know. I don't know if you know what an Uzi looks like, but it looks like an Uzi or a Mac 11. Like a submachine gun that's handheld with a short barrel and a really long magazine. And it looked to me like, it just looked like that. It could have been a pistol with a really big magazine, but I could tell it was a really small caliber. It was like a 9mm or a 22.
And when he was Mitchell, when he was shooting, did he say anything? Did he holler anything?
He probably did. I mean, I couldn't hear it because it's indoors and he's shooting a gun and you can't hear anything. You know what I mean? But he probably was shouting stuff.
But he only had one weapon, Mitchell? He only had one weapon. Did you see him reload?
The thing is that he had one weapon when I saw him, and then everyone went behind that, or, we did, us four. We went behind that wall. And then he threw the smoke. I know he threw the smoke. I know he did. And he stopped shooting for like a couple seconds. And I think he either reloaded or he switched to another gun. Because I'm hearing reports that people said they heard different gunshot sounds. So he either, I don't know if he reloaded or he switched to another gun, but he stopped shooting for a few seconds. And that's when I threw the shot out the window. And then I was rushing to get that window clear, and then as we were coming out, I think he started shooting again, and my friend got hit. And
Mitchell, was that your friend Tim that got hit in the shoulder?
Yeah.
How's he doing now?
He's okay. He's in the hospital. He got really lucky. The bullet did not hit anywhere near his chest cavity or his lungs or his heart. It just went straight to the muscle of his shoulder. So a few more inches and it would have been bad.
Do you know any of the victims that died?
I have not been released the information of any of the victims that died. So I do not know yet.
Mitchell, when you try to get into this club, what security is there? What did they ask for when you walked in? You're 19 in this club. How did you get in? Did they go through a metal detector or anything like that?
No metal detector. They actually have pretty tight security for the area that we're around. They ask for your ID, the ID podium in front. So they ask for your ID first, and then you pay when you get to the front door. The problem is that you came in so late. And, I mean, honestly, anywhere, if you walk in fast enough, you can get in for just a split second, and that's all you needed. If you just needed to walk in for a split second, start shooting, and then once you start shooting, everyone around him is going to duck and cover. And part of what they did. And then he shot the front desk receptionist, and he shot the security guard. Mm-hmm. And that's just what happened. And that's just the way it is. Like,
if I
there's
can,
nothing, honestly, there's really nothing the security guard could have done.
Yeah. And Darren, I wanted to bring in, if I could, Darren Porcher to question you, Mitchell. He's an Army veteran, former NYPD officer. You're listening to this story. I'm sure you have questions.
Absolutely, Mitchell. My hat goes off to you for your act of bravery. I truly commend you. One of my first questions to you is, when the shooting began, was the music still on?
Yes, it was.
Okay, where was the shooter positioned when you heard the first shots?
Directly walking in the front door. So if you walk in the front door, maybe a few steps ahead, probably facing straight. I'm hearing stuff that he shot the front desk clerk, which would be on his direct right, and he shot the security guard, which would be somewhere in front of him. So I don't know, but when I saw him, he was looking straight and he was walking straight, and he had the gun out in front of him.
Okay, Mitchell, is it safe to say that the shooter had the door blocked as he was shooting into the crowd?
Well, I mean, yeah, because if a guy's walking in, pulling the trigger, then you're not going to walk toward the door, you know what I mean?
Right.
So
I understand.
Everyone went away from that.
Very chilling situation. Secondly, was the music on for the entirety as the shots were going out? Or did the DJ turn the music off as the shots were firing?
You know, that's the thing. I don't really know because, you know, it's a gun in an indoor area, and everyone's hearing starts to go to the crowd, and
Yeah,
I
Mitchell.
don't really know if the music was playing.
Mitchell,
But,
can we ask you also about the area? I mean, we're thinking it's college country night. We heard it started at 9. It runs until 2. Line dancing night. We're familiar with these colleges that are in that area: California Lutheran, Pepperdine, predominantly Christian college. Can you tell us about the friends that were there, the type of people that go to this Borderline Bar and Grill?
I don't know too many people there that go there. I know that it's college night on Wednesday night. It's not as crowded at this time of year. It's more crowded like during summer and all that.
Right.
I know that a lot of people that go there like country music because it's a borderline country bar.
Yep.
But me and my friends just go there on Wednesday nights. I don't really know what college they go to. I don't really want to bring that into it in the first place.
Right.
I'm just
All right.
here
It's
to tell you what happened.
right. It is a hub for country music fans, and in fact, according to the LA Times, some survivors of the Route 91 festival in Las Vegas, where 58 were killed last year, have been in attendance.